My name is David Aldrich, Chief Meteorologist of Captain Accurate Weather. Just a fun nickname coming to you by way of the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. And we've got showers, they're still on the move. I'm Chief Meteorologist David Aldrich reporting live from Speedwell, Tennessee, where just 5 days ago an EF3 tornado came through with winds at about 140 to 150 miles per hour.
David, what's going on now? What's to come?
Well, we've seen some of those flash flood warnings expire at 11 o'clock, Ted and Amanda, but there's still some concerns for some counties, namely northern Knox County until 12:15 in the morning. We're talking 5 to 7 inches. This is the worst case scenario.
David Aldrich has nailed the forecast.
I've had some good teachers. No, knowing where to go is half the battle in protecting your family for extreme weather.
Come on down.
Come on down to what?
Shamrock Fest.
Maybe put your kids to work, open and close the door 3 or 4 or 5 times, and you may find a little vacuum that's actually dropping the temperature. What a beautiful day it was today. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the sunshine. You got the sun over here, and what is this behind me? I see a little strip of color. What is this? Does anybody know? Shout it out of the TV. I'll probably hear you. This is from Kevin Noble. This is a sun dog. Oh yes, they say it follows the sun like the dog follows a master. You got 2 little strips of color, one on either side of the sun. Pretty cool if you see it, but it's the refraction of the sun's rays through the ice crystals and makes for a beautiful color. It's not a rainbow, it's a sun dog. So if you see it, that was a sun dog. I saw a sun dog today. Temperatures right now 48 in Knoxville, 43 in Jacksboro. It is 39 in Crossville. We have temperatures right now that are in the upper 40s, but that wind is still busy out of the west at 14 miles per hour. So with a 33-degree dew point, it wouldn't surprise us if we head toward that temperature direction first thing tomorrow morning. So it will be seasonably cold in the lower to mid 30s tomorrow morning. The radar and cloud track shows some of these clouds beginning to stream in, and what appears to be a few sprinkles could become a few stray flakes later on tonight, especially north and west of town. As far as low pressure, we've got that down toward Florida. We got a ridge of high pressure over Nebraska, but cooler air will continue to move in for the rest of the week. But this is going to be a week that will feature periods of rain, especially this weekend. You say, oh, boo, I don't want to hear that. Yeah, we're talking about hefty amount of moisture, over an inch by the time we get to Sunday. But there's indications some of this could change over to some snow by the time we get into Monday. Say, wow, okay, how much snow are we talking about? Well, very little here in the valley. It would indicate today, but we could pick up maybe 2 or 3 or 4 more inches in the mountains. Some of the models want to bring in some 5 to 10 inch amounts, like in Beckley, West Virginia, Roanoke, Virginia, maybe even toward Asheville. So over to the east if you're traveling. But I don't think necessarily it's going to be a big issue here, but we'll keep you informed as we see data change day to day. As far as your futurecast is concerned tonight, more clouds begin to stream inward. We got more clouds and even a few stray flakes that might develop in the overnight. There's a few there in white across areas in Campbell County, but you're looking at a mostly cloudy day Tuesday with a high temperature of only 43 degrees. There will be more snowflakes collected in the higher hills that we can see right through Wednesday morning. So if you're traveling in that direction, yes, you will see some flakes, but the clouds begin to break up a wee bit by the end of the afternoon. High temperatures struggling to reach 38. Did he say 38? We were just 69 yesterday. Yeah, 38 on Wednesday. Pretty cold. 34 your low temperature tonight. More clouds and cold with stray flakes. 43 in Knoxville. 36 in Crossville. About 42 for a high in Sweetwater. 38 for Oneida up there in Scott County. Big shout out to Barberville and Middlesboro, all in the upper 30s tomorrow. Low 40s for Dandridge, Newport, about 36 degrees for Gatlinburg tomorrow afternoon. So we go from 39 at 10, 43 at 4, spots of rain, maybe a few embedded snowflakes, no big deal. Sunsets at 5:22. Big weekend, we've got Friday. Oh yes, the 46th annual Wivet Christmas Parade. Good weather for that. But in the afternoon Saturdays when the skies start opening up with showers, mainly rain going right into Sunday and possibly changing over by Monday, guys. It may be breezy, but it will be worth it if you like spring weather. What the cool thing is, you don't have to be threatened if you come to Market Square tonight, because from 8 to 10, the big show is at 9:15. Check out the latest Shark Week never before seen special on the big screen. It's almost time to start your engines. You know, this is Bristol weekend, and it's Bristol, baby. Okay, on the count of 3, what are we going to say? 1, 2, 3.
Go Vols!
Go Vols! See, we got some Vol fans out here in Farragut. I had a great invitation. I got out there in Kodak. I was at Northview. They're the Cougars, by the way. The Northview Intermediate School.
Cougs.
Now, not only is that the 4th grade, that's the 5th grade. And on the right, that's the 6th grade.
Oh, nice.
I had about 350 kids, and when I walked in and saw that, I was like, wow, I was all choked up. That was pretty cool. All right, 2 nights ago, it was a nightmare. We had some strong winds, trees were toppled, thousands of trees. Some look like this from Karen Rose. Take a look, and the question is, was it a tornado, or was it something else entirely? Let me take a deck of cards to illustrate what the National Weather Service determined this was. This would be the kind of tornado you would expect, a fanning effect where you had straight line winds, more or less which was associated with a derecho that fell during Saturday night's event. Let's switch gears. Let's go ahead and take a look at the maps and show you what we're talking about. This is going to use an illustration here from Lyndon State College. This is one of the colleges up in Vermont. It has a great meteorology program, but you can see the trees, how they're all arrowed in one direction. That's what the National Weather Service Morristown determined. Straight line winds, they had 70 to 80 mile-an-hour winds that could take out power, trees in a big way. But a tornado has more of that fan effect. Notice the difference in arrows. They're pointed in different directions, and that typically is a signature, either using a drone or a skilled eye like the National Weather Service. They often send out a survey team. They determine the strongest winds from Saturday night's event was 70 to 80 miles per hour. And that's what took out, in many cases, your power and may have ruined your Memorial Day weekend. And that's an understatement. Not even an understatement, for it was very, very much a problem. But the line of intense widespread thunderstorm damage is what a derecho is by definition. The showers tonight, though, hardly anything at all moving across parts of North Carolina. We'll have, I think, a dry start to tomorrow, and a few pop-up showers and storms should develop during the day on Tuesday, but it's not going to reach severe limits. What could be big of a nuisance is Wednesday. Severe risk is marginal, which means some isolated severe storms may form in East Tennessee by middle of the week. Our forecast, though, for tonight, we're dropping down to the low to mid 60s. But let me show you first the futurecast. You'll wake up, some of you, with sunshine north and west, but a mostly cloudy start at 8 o'clock in general terms. But by midday, the sun pops out, and that allows for some of the showers and storms to develop, like so. This one here right across Follett, maybe into Union County by 5 o'clock, races right out of the picture. And then we've got dry weather from about 8 o'clock on. We go into Wednesday. These storms start to race in here. And look at this. We see some red. So these storms are a little stronger. They move in around midday and then really start to fire up in the Smokies by about 1 o'clock and then try to march out for the rest of the afternoon. So they may come around the midsection or midday hours of your Wednesday. 63 your low temperature tonight, partly to mostly cloudy, humid as showers fade. High in Follett 80, 79 in Jellicoe if you're in Williamsburg, and Barberville around 80 degrees. Valley numbers 82, Knoxville, Oak Ridge, and Loudon about 80 Morristown. Smokies about 75 for Gatlinburg, partly sunny. Newport about 80 degrees with a 20% chance for showers and storms. We go up to 82 by 5 p.m. Sunsets tomorrow night at 8:46. We keep a local 8 weather alert in effect for Wednesday. Thursday is glorious, beautiful, 83 degrees. You'll love Thursday because the weekend is unsettled again. More showers and storms as we march into the first weekend of June. Ted?